start now, so we've got to be very diligent. Oh my. I think I've left some things astray in my room, so hopefully we get up there before anyone else does.
We have another director. She's not with us right now. Her name is Monica Sharon, and she's also the executive director, co-creator, and co-producer with me. We've always been interested in interactive experiences, and we just got this idea. I mean, I was thinking about it with Monica to make a show in a hotel because it's sustainable, it has so many stories to share, and there's just so many things to bring to life when you look at a hotel and you look at the history. So when we found the Hotel Normandie, they were so super open to the idea. They had these 10 themed rooms upstairs, so it was perfect for what we wanted to do. And the hotel is historic too, so it has a lot of history to uncover. So all of the characters that we have here are based off of true stories that I've done through research.
We actually got pretty lucky. A lot of the rooms, everyone thinks that that was us, but a lot of it, they were themed rooms. And so a lot of times people will see things and think that they are clues, and they are not. And that has really helped with the direction. So really it came down to just us assigning who fit best in that room, and then how we could elevate it even further.
So we have about 25 rooms each show blocked off for the hotel that the guests can stay in.
Where would you like to go first?
Well, this is the hunting lounge, and I've got to grab some things, otherwise there might be some prying eyes.
They want to know so many questions.
People are so curious.
What's Malcolm's last name? Do you want to tell them?
It's Lowry, darling.
You're not supposed to tell them.
Well, you've just asked me.
In front of everybody?
Oh my.
Lowry.
Lowry with an L.
Lousy.
Oh, how to solve a murder. It's never been one of my talents.
Yeah, basically we have check-in at 4 p.m. So they arrive and they receive their sleuthing tools, which gives them a guide for the entire evening. We have 2 different groups that usually start down here or up on the 2nd floor, and they have 1 hour to start to meet all the characters, go into the rooms, just like jump into the lives of these people who are residents here. So that's from 5 to 6, and then we have a cocktail hour down here in the lounge from 6 to 7:30. Open bar, characters around, live music, people playing piano. And then we have the dining experience that starts at 7:30 to 9. It's a 3-course meal with dessert and wine pairing. At the peak of the event happens in the dining experience, and then after that, the guests are given about an hour and a half to go back into the rooms, use their sleuthing tools, solve the mystery. Then the event ends at 11 p.m. The next day it starts again at 10 o'clock, and then we have a brunch from 10 to 11:30. It's hosted by Cassels, and then all the characters come back together. The guests who slept overnight come back into the dining hall, and then the murderer is revealed from all of their sleuthing.
Well, you've got to help us discover who it is, so feel free to look around. And then downstairs at 10 a.m. sharp to meet with Detective Barish, right? Detective Barish. And hopefully we get the right verdict. I just know it wasn't me. Right.
So before dinner, it is all planned. The guest comes in and has their own track, and the actors know that they also have their own track to then follow the guests. And then when it comes into the cocktail hour and the dinner, it is more free flow for the actors. We do have cues for certain things between each course, but basically they've created these own characters. We've given them this much and they've created this much, and that is what they use to then go interact with the guests. Some guests choose to make their own character or to just be themselves, and so then it goes from a 1929 character interacting with someone who has a cell phone, or someone who is I'm also a 1929 person. So it's very interesting to see them weaving throughout the night, and every night is completely different because it is very much based off of the interaction.
Yeah, it's just a unique opportunity, I think, for guests too, to have the chance to step into someone else's shoes and kind of put on this performer hat, which was another incentive for us wanting to do this. There's so many people who've never had this opportunity to just pretend to be someone else. So when you have this full immersive experience where they really step back into this time period, they're surrounded by these characters, they also get into it, It's funny, the hotel manager also has a character now, and he's obviously not really in the show, But it's been really cool to see guests saying oh yeah, I grew up with Jesse on the yogurt farm in Nebraska, and they don't know who that is, but they want to be a part of it, and that's really exciting to see. We are planning some more shows. We're not going to release that information yet, but something is building for 2022 and also 2023.